This is Dinner Date, the show where people hope to find true love through their love of good food.
I'm quite nervous. I've got some butterflies.
One lucky person will be getting the chance to find romance as they enjoy 3 very special meals, cooked for them by 3 very special blind dates. Our dinner date today is 29-year-old events and marketing executive Lois.
I have been in pretty much long-term relationships since I was about 16. And I've kind of either outgrown boyfriends, gone off them, stopped being physically attracted to them, or got done.
So what sort of man would Lois go the extra mile for?
I like reasonably well-built guys, someone that takes care of his appearance, good teeth, clean shoes, good table manners. Let's not be choosy.
So she's picky about her men, but is she fussy about her food?
I'm all about good, solid food. A traditional dish, but done really, really well. And then something a bit rich and sickly at the end, but really traditional sort of desserts.
Lois is going to be given 5 menus, each put together by a potential blind date. The 5 lads behind the menus have all come up with a 3-course meal, but Lois will only be having dinner with 3 of them. She'll choose her dates based on the menus she most likes the look of. So, who are the men behind the menus?
Menu 1.
I think I am a typical Kiwi. I mean, most Kiwis are outdoors people, enjoy a bit of travelling, you know, generally easygoing, like a bit of a laugh. All right in the kitchen, better on the barbecue.
Menu 1 is from 28-year-old New Zealander and graphic designer Chris. Will his do-it-yourself pizza and white chocolate fondue be a winner with Lois?
So it's a glass of bubbly with stuffed peppers and grand view of the capital. So maybe he's on a high-rise flat. Petty homemade pizzas with pick-your-own toppings for the main course. Yeah, he's been really clever here because he's not having to pick something that I might not like. I'm picking it myself. Menu 2.
Like a gay man trapped in the straight man's body. My brother would agree, and probably quite a few of my friends.
Menu 2 comes from 29-year-old model Johnny. What will Lois make of his seafood starter and main and classic dessert?
Pan-fried scallops wrapped in Parma ham. I like that. I love scallops. I'm not sure about Parma ham wrapped around the scallops, but it sounds nice. Old-fashioned baked raspberry cheesecake. I love raspberries, so that's a winner. Menu 3.
The worst possible outcome would be if somebody was really stupid. That would probably be really hard because I don't suffer fools gladly. I try to be patient and nice and forgiving, but, you know, it's pretty hard if the person can't even, you know, engage you in conversation or intrigue you. That's pretty hard to tolerate.
Menu 3 comes from 33-year-old rope access specialist, I don't know either, Kai. But will his unconventional starter and raw fish main rope in Lois?
Purple sprouting broccoli in a red wine soup. I don't know why it sounds funny, but it does. I love purple sprouting broccoli, but then a red wine soup? What do? Fill a saucepan with red wine and stick some broccoli in it. Tuna steak carpaccio with blanched asparagus on a bed of rocket, pea shoots and watercress. Raw fish is not something I'd go for straight away. Menu 4.
Ready? Okay, go! Now side to side, shift your hips.
I'm 6'4", and I used to be a professional basketball player. I used to play back home in Poland professionally. I even won under-19 Polish championship.
Menu 4 is from 30-year-old Polish-born personal trainer Jack. He's hoping Lois will want to put his Eastern European classics through their paces.
Grilled goat's cheese with braised red pepper and rocket salad. Everyone says to me that goat's cheese is lovely and that actually it's one of those things that you'll learn to like. Every time I try it, I don't like it. I think it's Zalotka. Maybe the dessert is a traditional dish of his home country. Maybe he's Polish. Menu 5.
fair, I don't think I'm an average 34-year-old. I'm not ready to be necessarily setting down, having kids, doing the whole thing like that yet. I still want to go out, have fun.
Menu 5 comes from 34-year-old educational headhunter Ed. Will Lois want to settle down to his retro prawn cocktail and steak?
His and hers king and queen prawn cocktail. His and hers, is it going to be a big one and a little one? Is it going to be decorative? I don't know what to make of that. Pan-fried fillet of beef with peppercorn sauce, roasted sweet potatoes and a watercress and beetroot salad. Quite a modern salad, you know, everyone's got a bit of watercress these days, a bit of beetroot. I'm surprised there's no rocket in there, but that's good, to be honest.
Lois has seen all 5 menus on offer, but which 3 have taken her fancy?
It's been really difficult to choose whether to go for the food or the person behind the food. I'm going to go for menu 1, menu 2 and menu 4.
Lois has chosen menu 1 from Chris, menu 2 from Johnny and menu 4 from Jack. Over the next 3 nights, Lois will meet each of the lads behind the menus she's chosen. They'll all be making her a 3-course meal, but who will she want to see for seconds at the end of the week? Lois's first date is with Chris, a 28-year-old Kiwi graphic designer who's hoping to wow Lois not only with his cooking, but with his spectacular rooftop terrace.
I enjoy doing different things, whether it's bungee jumping, running, skydiving, a bit of photography, a little bit of table tennis here and there.
No mention of cooking though, Chris. Shame, as he's got 3 courses to make tonight. So what's on the menu? When she saw it, Lois thought Chris's main course was clever because she'd been making it herself, which should mean she's guaranteed to like it. Chris cracks on with his starter.
I thought lightly stuff could sound a little bit funny than heavily stuff, so I thought there would, it would prove there's been a delicate hand working on them. Just so then, just a little bit more personality in it than just normally stuffed peppers.
As the peppers roast, lightly, for 10 minutes, Chris cooks his rice for the stuffing. He sautés an onion.
So the idea with these is you just cook them just so they're not brown, but they're a little bit clear.
So cook them lightly, eh, Chris? He adds pine nuts and rice to the onion, by which time his peppers have had their light roasting.
The next stage is just going to mix in some feta cheese.
After the feta cheese, a spoonful of homemade tomato sauce.
Nice looking peppers, we're just going to lightly stuff.
Gently does it.
It's us lightly stuffed peppers.
And Chris isn't just using food as a weapon in his seduction arsenal.
The plan is to have a glass of champagne outside. I'm a little bit nervous about London weather, but I'm sure we'll have a gap just to even nip outside and have a look and just have that glass of champagne.
Chris really has thought of everything.
Obviously it's champagne with a little bit of a twist, a strawberry in the bottom. So we're going to come and hand pick the strawberries from our lovely garden, which actually does have real strawberries. They're just not fully ready at the moment. So what I've done is instead use another strawberry from a local fresh provider. Just going to pluck it, wash it, drop it in the champagne.
Pluck it, wash it, drop it. Job's a good one.
Perfect.
And the shop-bought strawberries will also feature in Chris's fondue dessert.
Gone for fondue because, well, one thing because chicks do like chocolate, but also because it's small portions, it doesn't look like you're eating loads of chocolate, which is quite nice.
It's his main course where Chris could come unstuck.
I'm least confident about making the pizza bases because if they're not correctly done, then it affects the main part of the meal.
So a cup of warm water, some yeast, a spoon. He adds it all to the flour. But what about a backup plan?
Do I have any pre-bought, pre-made pizza bases? I've actually decided not to do that and go on a bit of a limb and just realised that I'm going to nail it and it's all going to be perfect. So we've got no problems there.
Without the aid of a shop-bought pizza-based safety net, let's hope they turn out okay.
There's no way to tell now if I've done it right or wrong. really, we're just going to bake and see what happens.
A quick roll and the bases are ready.
I've got a good feeling about this. At the moment, they're looking very good. This may actually work. I've put quite a bit of effort into it and thought. So, I mean, I hope she will like it. I think she will. Who doesn't like pizza and fondue? I mean, come on, it's chocolate, which everyone loves, and then pizza, and you choose what goes on it. So you've kind of got to love it, really.
We'll see about that. And soon, Lois is on her way.
I'm quite nervous. I've got some butterflies. It's a case of, does my hair look all right? Have I done my makeup all right?
She's scrubbed up all right. And Chris has too. He's put a shirt on over his T-shirt. So will Lois's date with Chris be a little pizza heaven? Or will their chances of romance be just like his peppers? Stuffed.
Hello.
Hey, I'm Chris. Hey.
Lovely to meet you.
Come in.
Thank you.
After a very warm welcome,
welcome.
Chris wastes no time in showing Lois round his lovely home.
Wow. Oh, it's nice.
Grand.
The grand views of the
views of
capital.
London.
Wow. That's cracking. You can see the Wembley.
See Wembley.
Yeah.
You can see BT Tower
Oh, you can as well?
over there. Pretty wicked, eh?
That's cool. This is lovely. It's so nice. Love the skylight.
Lois seems very taken with the view and the flat. But what about Chris?
He seems very sort of upbeat, very bubbly. I think he's going to be really easy to talk to. He's from New Zealand, and I've been to New Zealand and I really like it. So there's lots of conversation to be had on that.
Yeah, very good looking. Yeah. Good looking girl. Dress as well.
First impressions are promising. Let the charm offensive commence.
Now, freshly picked strawberries.
Hey!
Those.
One.
Right, we'll find, I'm sure there's more. We need two, don't we?
Oh, there they are.
There's another one there.
Nice.
Cut these and put them in.
Yeah, cool.
Think he got away with his strawberry fraud.
It's good. There you go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's a good night.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Champagne, strawberries, the view. What could possibly ruin such a romantic setting?
Are you cold?
I am cold now, yeah.
Shall
We might have to go in a
and
minute.
get some
Yeah.
peppers and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Onto the lightly stuffed peppers, served with a grilling.
Tell me the theory behind the menus.
Well, the theory behind the menu was basically just something that could be quite fun
Yeah.
and really easy to prepare.
Yeah.
So right now I didn't have to actually think about the food.
Chris may have put little thought into the starter, but what did Lois think of it?
Well, they were really nice. They still had a little bit of crunch left to them. That was feta cheese, was it?
Bit of cheese.
It was nice. I liked it. They were really tasty, actually.
Praise indeed for the peppers, but that was the easy bit. Time to open Chris's do-it-yourself pizza parlour.
You've prepared. This is going to get a little bit mucky, but also you get to throw stuff up in the air.
That's cool.
Hurts the roof, don't worry about it. We'll clean the roof too today.
It's all out the way.
Spin at the same time and catch. Not meant to be good at that. All right.
Oh!
Maybe you should stick to the day job, Chris. Next, toppings time.
Let's just slap it on there.
As my mum says, I've got to plough the headlands, which means go all the way to the edge, Lois. Go all the way to the edge.
Look at the shape of that.
I'm not competitive, but this becomes a competition from now. So far,
I'm not competitive.
I'm
but
winning.
If it's about how much you've got on there, you're definitely winning, Lois.
I'm going to chuck some pesto on mine as well, just for good measure.
That might be a topping too far.
My pizza's ruined!
I think I'm actually crying.
Oh dear.
There's just about room for some mozzarella. Then these pizzas are oven ready.
Go for it.
See what happens.
To be honest, by the time we finish this bottle, it won't matter what the pizzas look like, does it? I might cleat the apron on, do you mind? Mainly because I just like the way it looks. Right. Thank you for cooking me dinner.
Thank you for making your own dinner.
That's okay.
Cheers.
It's reasonably lazy, actually, if you think about it like that.
To
No,
making your own dinner.
to making your own dinner. Starters you mean to go on, which is with mine. I'm well impressed with the dough. Well impressed with the dough.
Let's give it the taste test.
It was great raw, so it was good. Is that mine or yours?
What?
You're hesitating, it's got to be yours.
God, you're so harsh.
It's supposed to be a date, but things have taken a turn for the competitive.
Oh man, my pizza's really good.
Yeah, this is really good. That's my bit you're eating. I'm not at all competitive, I just have to say this.
With the pizza a success, it's time for Chris's fondue dessert.
So we're meant to be eating al fresco.
Right. Let's judge how it feels outside.
Oh, it's warm.
Yeah, no, I'm not eating outside.
Real good.
I'm eating in here.
With al fresco romance ruined, the do-it-yourself dinner continues with dessert.
All right, I'm going for marshmallows. I love marshmallows.
Oh, very good.
There's quite an intense chocolate hit. Are these strawberries out of the garden?
They're strawberries out of the garden.
Hey.
Freshly picked.
Not your garden.
Next to the champagne strawberries, though.
You big fibber.
Oh man.
I feel a bit sick.
Yeah, me too.
I'm determined to get through it though. I've just got 2 marshmallows, 1 pineapple chunk and 5 grapes. I can do it.
But Lois may have overdone it.
I can't eat anymore, I'll be sick. I actually will be sick. I think that was pretty good going. This belt's pretty tight, let's just say that.
Before Lois says hello again to her dinner, it's time to say goodbye to Chris.
Thank you. See you later. Yeah, you too.
Takeaway pizza in hand, what did Lois make of her first date?
Chris was really, really nice actually. Not only did we drink half a bottle of champagne, get sick from chocolate, and I got a takeaway pizza, but he's a really nice guy. He put a lot of effort in, and I really appreciate that. I think that's quite a romantic thing to do as well. So yeah, it was a good result.
Lois will be the one who decides which of her 3 dinner dates to take out at the end of the week, but which of them will want to go out with her. All of them will be scoring her out of a possible 3 stars. So how many stars will Chris give Lois?
I think she was my kind of girl. She was, yeah, she was very just quite natural and energetic and really just seemed to enjoy herself and kind of nothing's a problem, just, you know, kind of see what happens and have a bit of fun. So yeah, she was a top girl. So yeah, I'm gonna give her 3 stars.
A top score of 3 stars for top girl Lois from Chris. Doesn't get any better than that. Next day, it's date number 2 with Johnny, a 29-year-old model. He's been single for a year, but there is love in his life.
My addiction to clothes is terrible. My wardrobe is like a shop. I would buy something that I like to make sure somebody else didn't buy it. It's got to be mine.
But he's not so clever in the kitchen.
I'm a terrible cook. Everything I do gets nuked or grilled or fried badly.
When she saw his menu, Lois loved the scallop starter, though she had her reservations about the Parma ham they came with. It was that dessert that sealed the deal. First order of the day is the biscuit base for that all-important raspberry cheesecake. But it's not just biscuit.
I am going to add some cornflakes into the mixture. I've been told that these help bring the base a bit tighter together when you mix it in with the butter.
That's if you can melt the butter.
Okay, that's not good. It's the instruction manual for this thing. Aha. As you can see, I'm not even quite sure how the hob works, but I think we're on. I think we're going to start heating in a second. I've got to put enough butter in here.
Enough butter? Looks like it. In go the biscuits and cornflakes to be mixed together before being pressed into the bottom of a cake tin.
It's like probably watching a caveman make something, almost, you know? It's like it's never been done before.
To make the cheesecake bit, Johnny mixes unmeasured amounts of double cream, corn flour, cream cheese and icing sugar. Then he whisks in eggs and vanilla essence, before adding a final flourish of fresh raspberries to what looks like the largest cheesecake ever made. He'll cook it for about 40 minutes.
These work.
Next, the scallop starter. Simple enough even for a novice cook like Johnny.
Simply, they will be seared, top and bottom, not too much. But yeah, no, they look good. They look very, very good.
But dressing the scallops was the easy bit. When you have a flat-size wardrobe, what do you wear for a blind date? Oh, a cardie and a new belt. Very dashing.
There's not too many butterflies at the moment, so I just hope that when she opens the door, she basically goes, wow.
But will it be wow or ow? Lois is on her way.
I like scallops, I like salmon, and a baked raspberry cheesecake is always going to catch my eye.
Expectations are high, and Lois is unfashionably on time. You look lovely, Johnny.
Hello. Hi, how you doing?
So, will it be love at first bite for Lois and Johnny?
Cheers. Very, very nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
So, a welcoming glass of champagne as Lois settles in to dinner in a large wardrobe.
First impressions of Johnny, he seems like a really nice guy. Obviously takes great care of himself. I think he's very well presented. Seriously, he's got more products than I have in my entire cupboard in my bathroom. And actually, there's a blusher brush. I don't really know what to make of that.
Johnny's bathrooms revealed his beauty secrets. What does he think of Lois?
She seems lovely. You know, very bubbly, very outgoing. There's nothing downbeat about her whatsoever, and that instantly just is an attraction.
After clocking the contents of his bathroom, Lois has a question for her date.
What is that? What is that? Is peroxide gel? Is this for dyeing your hair?
That is actually for your teeth.
It's for whitening your teeth.
That is for whitening your teeth.
Cheesy good. Oh, and aren't they? Aren't they white?
And they were done actually quite recently as well, just for this very night.
Did you do them especially for tonight?
I did, yeah.
I'd like to think that I got, you know, I got that sort of treatment.
Her date's got a dazzling set of gnashers. Now, where's the dinner?
Stove's not working. We've got a problem.
It's not working. Come on.
Can you tell he doesn't get much use out of it?
Are you pushing the right buttons?
No, probably not. It's because I've got greasy hands, I think.
What do I need to push?
So, oh, that's it. Go on, keep going. Press that. Keep going with that. You're doing right. Look at that. Yes. Thank you.
Anything else?
No, I'm good. Stand back.
Lois has got the hob going, and Johnny can get on with the scallop starter.
Now, these things, I can't tell you how much people have been saying to me, please do not overcook them. Now, what you have to understand is I don't know what that means. I don't know what overcooking a scallop actually means.
Cooking it too long?
Can you get food poisoning from undercooked scallops? Did you check that out?
Yeah, and yes, you can.
Can you? What's the tester for knowing if scallops are done?
Apparently, if it just goes straight through.
I don't really want to be ill tomorrow.
No, me neither. No. That looks good. That's what I was told. Any more than that... OK, should we do it one more minute?
I don't know. This is your cooking.
I know it's my cooking.
This is your menu.
Look, I couldn't even turn the hob on.
That worried me. I should have known from the outset.
So, erring on the safe side, the scallops are finally ready.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you for the starter so far.
Mm.
And are they done?
They're good.
Really? Are we sure?
Yeah, what do you think?
They're actually not bad. Seriously.
Yeah, they're nice.
I think they're very good.
They're nice.
I didn't overcook them.
Threat of food poisoning averted, Lois is keen to get to know her date.
The latest thing that I have been doing is catwalking.
Really?
Which is good fun. Brilliant fun.
You have a walk-off like Zoolander.
Oh, yeah, I love it. That's
brilliant.
What
We'll do that later, up and down the corridor?
Done.
I'm all over it. Seriously,
Okay.
we're going to do a catwalk.
I'm absolutely fine with that. I can't wait.
Champagne, and we're doing catwalk.
You're going to show me how it's done, I hope.
They're going to have a walk-off for afters, but first, the main course. Johnny's cooking his salmon from scratch, and Lois will be giving him a grilling.
I knew there was something up because when I was in your bedroom, I was like, dude, this dude has got more products on his shelf than I have got in my entire bathroom. And he's got a blusher brush.
I do have a blusher brush.
You've probably got a more impressive makeup case than I have.
Well, okay, all of that does get used, not daily.
What, are you kind of Johnny during the week and Jeanette on the weekends or something?
Makeup may be a tool of the trade for model Johnny, but Lois isn't done with the beauty secrets yet.
So are you wearing any makeup tonight?
Yeah.
Are you?
Not like makeup. It's not like I've got eyeliner on or something. I've just got a little bit of bronzer on.
I wouldn't have.
Are you trying to get the worst out of me?
If I would have known that you had makeup, I wouldn't have bothered putting it on the train.
With all that talk of makeup, Johnny's taken his eye off the dinner.
And the smoke alarm's going off.
Stop it!
I think that means it's done, Johnny. Time to get the salmon out.
This looks lovely.
Good.
Very professional.
Okay, well, please tuck in.
Let's try it. The salmon looks lovely.
That's quite good. Well, it's edible.
See, it's amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it.
It's very true.
And it's not just the main course Lois is complimenting.
You look a bit like Daniel Craig, actually.
Really?
Slightly.
Oh, come
Just
on.
saying that. The hair and the kind of, you know...
The muscles?
You just need deeper set eyes. And
Deeper
and
set
a few
eyes.
bruises and cuts.
Yeah,
and then you just look like him.
Well, I'm sure I'll have that after you've had the cheesecake, for screwing up your most favourite dish of all.
The date moves on from hunky beefcake to a fruity cheesecake. Will it be double O heaven?
What was that like? Was that okay?
It's good.
Was that all right? Okay, let me
good.
I'm going to just try this just so I know.
It's really good. But that's nice. Well, that's a pretty decent cheesecake. I'd be proud of yourself.
That's very, very kind. Thank you. The fact that you're eating my cheesecake, I will take. The fact that you're saying it's actually edible is brilliant.
Dessert's done, but there's one last thing on the menu.
So you know one thing that that I did mention earlier that you said you were going to do for me?
That I was going to do for you.
You were going to do for me?
Yeah, go on.
You were going to do a catwalk.
I was going to do a catwalk. Have I really got to do this?
Yeah.
Fine.
Do your best catwalk walk. It's blue steel, clearly. Look at the hips go. Is this swimwear shot?
Put it away, Johnny. You're making her blush. Cheeky.
And when you come back, that's when you have to really concentrate.
I feel intimidated.
And there you have it.
Before things get any more Zoolander, it's time for Lois to sashay off into the night.
Thank you so much for a lovely night.
You're so more than welcome. Thank you
really
very
good.
much for coming, and thank you
And good luck with that walk.
I will, yeah, I'll practice it a little bit more. Well, now that I've...
What did she make of her date with Johnny?
Johnny was great, actually. He's got great chat, great banter. I like the sort of the way that he was like, I can't cook, but I'm really enjoying doing this for someone for the first time. I've never cooked a meal like this before, so I kind of feel a bit special for the fact that I'm a bit of a guinea pig for him.
Over to you, Mr. Bond.
The date this evening was brilliant. It was fresh, it was different. There wasn't a moment of silence between us. There wasn't any awkwardness between us. There was never a moment when I thought, oh, blimey, what the hell am I going to say to her now?
So, how many stars will our Bond girl Lois get from Johnny?
I would like to give Lois the full 3 stars. However, being made to do a catwalk in my own flat means that I'm afraid I'm going to have to knock off a half a star. So I will give Lois 2.5 stars.
That's 2.5 stars for Lois from Johnny. Half a star less than she got from Chris, but there's still one more date to go before she decides who she wants to see again. Next day, and it's Lois's 3rd date. Tonight, 30-year-old Polish-born personal trainer Jack will be making her dinner.
In my job, you meet a lot of women because personal training. Sometimes I have a feeling that they just want to chat, sometimes flirt and stuff. And most of them, they in good shape and they good looking, so I don't mind flirting with them. I'm a little bit of free spirit, but it's nice to have another half, obviously, rather than just, jump from one flower to another.
So what's our free spirit Jack serving up tonight? When she saw his menu, Lois wasn't convinced about the goat's cheese starter, but she liked the look of the main and couldn't wait to try the apple pie. The first thing Jack needs to do is to make his salotka. That's Polish apple pie to you and me.
The recipe comes from my mum, and it's kind of traditional cake in Poland.
He starts with the pastry, adding egg yolks to flour and sugar. Then he mixes it all together using a block of butter.
I should actually take that butter a little bit earlier from the fridge because it's quite hard. But I'm quite strong, so I'll be okay, I think.
Looks like those mussels aren't going to waste.
You're gonna cut 1/3 and put to the freezer because we have to grate it at the end.
Jack greases his tin with butter, adds breadcrumbs, then the first half of his pastry.
It's nice and simple, nice smooth moves, just a little bit of work for your fingers. I'm using apples filling, ready-made, special for apple pie. Obviously Polish one. There you go. Now the apples time. Is it a cheat? I think that saves a lot of time, and they taste pretty much the same, so I would say nice and simple rather than cheat. Oh, looks nice. I might change the profession very soon, I think, from personal trainer, personal apple pie baker.
Jack sprinkles his shop-bought filling with cinnamon before grating the rest of the pastry onto the top.
Really over-exaggerating my apple pie maybe, but super nice. So if she won't like it, means we're not perfect match.
The pie goes into the oven for 45 minutes, and Jack moves on to the main course, stuffed chicken breasts. He's serving them with mash and a traditional sour cream and cucumber accompaniment.
It's in every Polish restaurant, that devil eye chicken fillet. But just the feeling of the devil eye is different. I chose cheese and butter and some mixed herbs. But sometimes you might find some vegetables or ham inside the chicken breast. That looks nice.
With his main course prepared, Jack moves on to his starter.
Ooh.
He's cooked his pepper in the oven for 10 minutes and now needs to peel and chop it.
I think it's easy to peel, it's just hot. Super hot. I can hold it.
It has just come out of the oven.
Burns my fingers. Apparently, if you burn your finger, you have to hold on to your ear.
Ew. Fingers straight from ear to pepper. Nice. Jack adds his pepper to a marinade, which leaves him about 5 minutes to get out of that apron. Lois is on her way.
I am not looking forward to the goat's cheese starter, but I've always said that I will give everything a try. You know, who knows? Tonight might be the night that I actually like goat's cheese.
Slice it in half.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Come in.
Hi. Good to
Jack,
meet you.
nice to meet you.
Jack, I'm Lois.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
She's only walked through the door and already Lois wants to get something off her chest.
I'm hoping that you're going to make me like goat's cheese, because I'm not 100% sure about goat's cheese.
Goat cheese, okay.
So depending on how you do it, depends on whether I might like goat's
Okay.
cheese or not. I'll be interested to see how you do it.
So you'll be staying next to me, stressing me out.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You're such a kind
Yeah, no, I'm
person.
staying here.
Right, Jack?
I'm not
That's
sitting
it.
next door
Take
while
that.
you're cooking. No, I'm staying here.
Quite an opening gambit on a blind date. With the high-risk goat's cheese in the oven, what are Lois's first impressions of Jack?
He seems really nice. He seems really warm. I'm yet to find out what nationality he is, but I'm hazarding a guess that he is Polish. He's quite tall, which is nice. And I haven't really had the chance to find out too much about him yet, but I like how tall he is, and he looks as if he's quite well built as well. So being a little bit shallow, that's really good.
Oh, she's a very pretty girl. Obviously, it's difficult to say at the moment how we get on, but she smiled back. I smiled, she smiled back. So that was a first good impression. And she seems to be very cute.
Sounds promising. This date's got off to a flying start.
Oh, it does.
It does.
My wife and children. I'll tell them that. Hello? Hello? So I have to look after my children right now. I'm really sorry. And those guys, they're trying to sell you something.
Do you have children? Is there actually a wife upstairs?
Yeah, she's upstairs. Don't worry, I'll introduce you later.
Okay, that's cool. I'm not sure what sort of evening it's going to turn into.
Hope it's only 2 for dinner. The goat's cheese starter's ready.
I'm so hungry.
Okay, you have loads and I'll just have 3 pieces. You have all the others, just in case I don't like it. And you might have to eat it all.
But will Lois learn to love goat's cheese?
This is interesting.
Your first move.
Okay, goat's cheese.
Man, it's amazing. No, thank you. I don't have to say that. Delicious.
Actually, it's really nice.
Oh, thank you.
It doesn't taste too much like goat's cheese.
Lois likes it, sort of. Time to grill her personal trainer date on just how fit he is.
Can you do loads of press-ups?
Yeah, I can do 100 maybe.
Really? Full press-ups?
Yeah.
I might test you on that later.
No, yeah.
No, don't make me.
Don't make me sweat, okay?
Starter over, it's back in the kitchen for the main course.
Oh, by the way, cheers. Oh, hang on, what do you say? You say, someone told me once what you say in Poland.
We say,
It's not, that's Danish.
we say, no, we say, lubicie.
Lubicie. It took you a while to think about that, didn't it?
Because I just made that, it means I like it. No, yeah.
Cheesy.
Cheesy indeed. And Jack doesn't stop there.
And a massage my back, no?
I'll wait till you've... Oh, God, all right, hang on, wait a minute. Let's warm him up. Let's warm him up. How are we doing there?
Actually, it's very nice.
Stop tensing your arms. Oh, can you just massage my right bicep? Oh, just a bit harder.
Jack's all warmed up and cooking ready, apart from an apron.
I hope it's a naked one, that'd be great.
Oh, yes.
Oh, check. Oh, hello. Don't take your clothes off. No, do. Carry on.
The apron's not naked after all, and Jack isn't either. He rolls his stuffed chicken breasts in egg and breadcrumbs before deep frying them. He stirs sour cream into the mash and dishes up.
Wow, look at that.
Thank you. Okay.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Thank you.
Wow.
That's good.
I told you.
I didn't believe you, but I do now.
It's nice, thank you.
Looks like the Polish classic's going down a treat.
It was really nice. I thought the chicken was going to be a lot fattier than what it was. But it wasn't. It was really nice.
See,
and I like...
the most we were worried about the chicken. And
I'm still going to have to go for a run tomorrow.
On to the all-important apple pie, the reason Lois chose Jack's menu.
How come you get 3 bits and I get 1?
It's easy to explain. I'm bigger, taller, and I need more calories. So there you go. 1, 2, 3.
You're saying I don't need the calories?
No, you had enough with your chicken.
You've had enough calories. You can't eat any more tonight.
That's what you said.
In fact, you're not going to have any ice cream either.
I'm just repeating, actually.
Is that all the ice cream I'm allowed as well? Because it's quite fatty.
Yeah.
Thanks. Very generous of you.
Lois might not be impressed by the quantity, but what about the quality of the apple pie?
I think my favourite bit about this apple pie is the topping. I like the crunchy topping. Very nice.
Yeah, I like as well.
So did you what apples did you use?
Baking apples.
And did you cut them all up yourself?
Yeah, I peel them, I cook them. Yeah. A lot of hard work. Took me about an hour and a half to do just that.
An hour and a half chopping apples? A second unscrewing a jar, more like. Best distract her with your party piece, Jack.
There's something moving under your shirt.
Is it on the left side or on the right side? On both sides.
After the cabaret, it's time to go.
You're very welcome.
I
It was a pleasure to meet you.
I enjoyed the food and the company. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Take care. See you soon. Take care.
What did Lois make of date number 3?
He's really tongue-in-cheek humour. I like that. I think that's really nice. He's obviously up for a laugh, and he's got clearly pecs to die for. Yeah, he's definitely quite well built, and that's an attractive thing. I'm not shallow.
Not shallow at all, Lois. But how did Jack rate her?
I really liked the time spending with her. We had a good laugh, good fun. She's a great company, and I would give her three stars.
So, 3 stars. Another top score for Lois from Jack. The dinners have been eaten and the dates are done and dusted. Now Lois must decide which lad from our tempting trio she wants to see again. Who will she be taking out for a romantic meal? And who will be eating in alone? Her first date was with New Zealand-born graphic designer Chris.
Hello. It was the first date, so I was quite nervous, I think, and a little bit anxious about how it was all going to pan out.
Cheers. It's a good night.
Yeah, you too. Thank you. Pizza making was by far, I think, my favourite part of the evening.
Spin it at the same time, Kat.
It was a little bit of a competition, I think, to get the best pizza.
Look at the shape of that. I'm not competitive.
I'm winning. Out of all of the dates, actually, I probably felt more relaxed on the date with Chris.
Chris gave Lois a maximum 3 stars, but will she be on his doorstep tonight? Lois's next date was with model Johnny.
The boy had more products on his bedroom shelf than I have in my entire bathroom.
What is
for dyeing your hair?
That is actually for your teeth.
For whitening your teeth. Cheesy goon. Oh, and aren't they? When we were having a bit of a walk-off, he did flash us an ab. Which wasn't a bad thing to look at, if I'm being honest.
Johnny gave Lois 2.5 stars, but will she be back for seconds? Lois's final date was with Polish-born personal trainer Jack.
Hello.
Hi. Jack's sense of humour came through immediately.
Yeah, it does. My wife and children.
Jack was really quite a flirty guy from the offset. Let's warm him up. How are we doing there?
Actually, it's very nice.
Jack's body is probably the sort of body that you wouldn't really mind seeing more of.
Lois got top marks from Jack, 3 stars. But will she be back for more of Jack?
I will, thank you.
Lois's 3 dinner dates are all getting scrubbed up and ready to go. But only one of them will have romance knocking on their door. Lois is on her way to take one lucky lad out for a meal they haven't had to cook. The other 2 will be eating in alone.
I'm feeling very excited. Kind of like being on a roller coaster and not knowing what's going to happen next.
You know, we got on well, so I'm certainly got to be in the hat, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah, we had a good fun, good laugh, so obviously that would be nice to go out and just have the same night.
Oh, wicked. This means I'm having lasagna by myself.
I think she had a emergency call from work and couldn't make it today.
That means there's one lucky chap who's cooked his way to a romantic meal for two.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm all right. Oh my God.
I hope you've whitened your teeth.
I have a little bit, yeah.
Romance might be on the menu for Lois and Johnny.
I thought we got on well the first time. I really did. So I was very, very happy that you were at the door knocking.
But for Chris and Jack, it's a night in and a ready meal for one.
So yeah, a little bit disappointed, but I mean, I got what I wanted out of it, which was a fun night, and hopefully, shared the same.
That seemed like that night that we had a good fun, but yeah, obviously there was someone better. I go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens for a reason.
Meanwhile, it's a second date for Lois and Johnny.
She's radiant, she's exciting, she's chatty, she's funny, and she's just surpassed all expectations.
I can 99.9% say that if he wants to go out on another date, I'll go out on another date and we'll take it from there.
Twilight, where dreams and reality collide. I hear the whispers of the night calling out to me deep inside. Melodic melodies dance in the air, new wave rhythms take me there. A mysterious world I can't explain, something about dreams driving me insane. Lost in a dreamy trance with atmospheric paths, I'll take my chance. My voice soft and clear, guiding you through this atmosphere. Strings intertwine with my soul as I let go of all control. Oh, bass reverberates within my chest, taking me on a journey to where I rest. Taking you through this atmosphere. Melodic melodies dance in the air, new wave rhythms take me there. A mysterious world I can't explain, synth driving me insane. Lost in a dreamy trance with atmospheric paths, I'll take my chance. My voice soft and clear, guiding you through this atmosphere. Strings intertwine with my soul as I let go of all control. Oh, bass reverberates within my chest, taking me on a journey to where I rest. Floating on waves of sound, I'm lost but never found. The beauty of this unknown place captures me with grace. Lost in a dreamy trance with atmospheric paths, I'll take my chance. My voice soft and clear, guiding you through this atmosphere. In